question, member from McKee and Carleton.
Thank you very much, Speaker. My question is to the Treasury Board President. Her job is to eliminate the deficit and to ensure government accountability. But the slush fund payments to education unions flies in the face of her personal commitments to this Assembly. We learned of a secret $1 million payment to OSSTF in the media. The Education Minister said it was a one-time thing until she got caught, and now it's $2.5 million. Who knows what secret payments will add up to by the time she finishes speaking here in question period today, and all without any receipts. And now we know that other unions who may not have gotten this golden handshake or golden milkshake at the meeting space may want more. So my question is, and it's a very serious one to the Treasury Board President, how could you let the Education Minister undermine your deficit reduction targets and, as importantly, Bill 8, a law you put before this House to increase accountability after eHealth, Orange, and the cancelled gas plant scandal?
Thank you. Be seated, please. Thank you. President, Treasury Board.
The Minister of Education.
Minister of Education.
Yes, thank you very much. And as a result of the year that we spent at the hotel, I would like to remind people that, in fact, we actually did end up with the first ever presidential collective agreements. We have collective agreements with the English Catholic teachers. We have collective agreements with the public secondary teachers. We have collective agreements with the French teachers who work in both the English public and the French public and the French Catholic school boards. We have 3 presidential collective agreements. Those represent hundreds of collective agreements being folded into 3 provincial central collective agreements. That took time, and when you take time, there are costs involved in taking that time. And we recognize that, and we have supported both our school board colleagues and our union colleagues in coming to a 3-way tripartite agreement in this transformational roundabout.
Thank you. Supplementary.
She may have been spending some time at the Hotel Grand Mare with Chuck Ite and unresolved receipts, Speaker, but the rest of us were standing here defending Ontario taxpayers and particularly Ontario students. Back to the Treasury Board President. The Liberals handed out $2.5 million at least in slush fund money that was intended for kids in classrooms. They cut checks to the same unions who helped them 18 months ago run attack ads against the Progressive Conservative Party. Even Sam Handon, one of the unions they do not have a deal with, called this deal unethical. I asked the Premier,
Carry on.
I've heard of stealing candy from a baby, but I've never heard of stealing money from kids in the classroom to get re-elected. Will the Treasury Board...
No. That's. I'll ask the member to withdraw.
Withdrawn.
Finish up.
Will the Treasury Board Minister explain to this House why it's okay to get rid of her deficit reduction targets, why it's okay to eliminate her own Bill 8, her own accountability law, and will the Treasury Board Minister stand up and tell us why she's
Thank you. Be seated, please. When I stand, members sit. Minister of Education.
And I think, Speaker, we've now discovered what the fundamental issue here is we have a difference in the way that we work with our colleagues in both the school boards and in the unions. The way they want to work with the unions, as we found from their campaign platform, was to fire 100,000 people. Probably, from as near as we could figure out with their calculations, fire 20,000 people in the school board sector. We actually don't think that that's the way to work with people. We think that we need to bring together our school board colleagues and our union colleagues, and we all need to sit at the same table and come to agreement. That's why we brought new school board collective bargaining legislation, which, if memory serves me, they voted against because they don't believe in the principle of
Thank you.
negotiation.
All right.